Howdy folks, welcome back to Constracktion. Let's go ahead and finish up map 2 by connecting the power plant. Let's see, that is, I've been doing like this is my map 1 save, this is my map 2 save. I don't think there's enough slots, but anyway, that's what I've been doing. This thing loads super fast. Let's load in here. And spoiler alert, you can look away now if you don't want to be spoiled. We'll let the map load in. So we're heading down here towards the power plant, and I got over there, and I looked over to my right. There's a bridge here. So yeah, they've snuck a little bridge in here for you to use. I was way over there getting ready to just see if I could fill this in. And yeah, anyway, so I changed my trajectory. We're coming down off the mountain up there. And we've made our way all down here. It's mostly around 1 to 2% downhill. Then we're going to try to get over here and connect up to this bridge. So I was putting some markers down here so we could see. The bridge itself is at like 3.3 feet. And I think that's where we're at with the track builder. So we're getting close. Let's hop in and see if we can get connected up to the bridge. And get some trains running back and forth with this power plant. Now, I don't have all the achievements, but that's okay. Map completed. Easy. I don't remember what constitutes map complete. Somebody will tell me in the comments. Alright, so we need to head for that yellow marker. And our current grade is 0. Yeah, we're at 3. If you can see on the little map there, we're at 3.3 feet. So height-wise, we are good to go. So I'll leave that up. So yeah, let's march on out. It was pretty standard coming down off the hill here. Just worked my way down, kind of followed the terrain a little bit. So we didn't have to fill or cut too excessively. Now we're just going to roll on up forward and hopefully hook up to this bridge. I was using 1,000-foot minimum radius on the way down here. Just FYI. So let's go ahead and start heading that direction. And then we will fine-tune the approach angle as we get a little closer. I think... yeah, if this doesn't cut it, we'll come in a little tighter. Let me get over here on the minimum radius. We'll bring that down to 500. Yeah, we're going to need to tighten this up a bit. Let's kind of roll in here, and yeah, it looks about right. We'll get close. Tighten her up a hair. See if we can just hook right onto this bridge. And I assume we just cruise across the bridge and start laying track again. We'll see if we can figure out how that works. Let's go ahead and slow up a bit. Get ready to start popping this over. Let's get our ILS approach. There we go. I think we're on the right approach angle. Looks like we're at about the right height, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. That worked out pretty well. While I'm here, let's hop out and get rid of these markers. Cluttering up the landscape. The movement's a little strange because there's a little bit of lag, like acceleration to your character movement. That can interfere sometimes when you're trying to move slow. Okay, so that's at 3.3 feet. I don't remember what the power plant itself is at. This actually goes down a little bit to go across. Well, hey, there's no collision on the bridge. Good to know. So let's run over to the power plant real quick. Here's the approach angle to the bridge, and then here's the approach angle to the plant itself, and that is at, hey, 0 feet. That ought to be easy to remember. Let's throw a marker down here just so it's easier to see these wood posts. So we got that, and then somewhere up here we have... Here we go. Here we've got the little posts coming off the bridge. So if we throw a marker down there... We need to come over kind of to sort of over here, maybe. They'll just give us a rough guide where we need to go. Whee! Alright, and then we need to be at 0 feet. Wait, is there a... I didn't even notice there's a turnout over there? Say what? Come on. Jump. Can't jump. Oh yeah, there is a turnout there. Interesting. Why is there a turnout here? There's something else I've missed? I don't know why that's there. Maybe it'll become evident. Okay. Now I'm in the air and I can't move. Sweet. What was that all about? Is that the side of the bridge? Huh, weird. Okay, enough faffing around. Let's hop up in here and get moving. We're in forward gear. We are at 0% grade. That's what we want to be at. Full speed ahead. Well, not full speed. Track laying speed ahead. So we got that yellow, and then the other yellows aren't quite oh, there they are. They are kind of rendering on. So we'll head out straight from the bridge and then start curving towards kind of that first yellow marker sign. And can we do this with the 1,000-footer? Let's try it. Oh, it shows the height of the ground underneath, like no matter, so it doesn't matter what the rail is. Interesting. Alright, it's going to start slapping down rail. Looks like we're going to need to come up a little bit at some point. So let's start angling this way. So we're at negative 1.4. So let's start heading up a bit. Other marker, there's that other marker. We're kind of sort of lined up for it. Kind of sort of. And I was not paying attention to the grade, but we're basically at 0 feet now, so that'll work. It's my key to success, just don't pay attention. Alright, we want to point right at those... I call them wooden markers, they're brown. I don't know if they're supposed to be wood. And we should get a nice ILS approach right on into this power plant. I don't think we're close enough to get the ILS yet. We're at 0 feet. We should be pretty much dead onto the track. There we go. We got our approach lights. Life is good. Right, we're going to need to get out of the way. So that should, in theory, accept coal from that line up there. I believe. Let's get out of the way. Alright, direction is set. Full speed ahead. We need to get off this line. Takes forever for these logos to load up. These broad curves, we should be able to... what am I trying to say? Go full speed. Let me just get this marker removed, and then hopefully I can catch back up with my train. We run pretty fast. There we go. We go across the bridge at 20. Little bumply blues. I guess I could use that as an escape track if I need to. Is the train headed down here already? Or are we good? Coal Mine North should be sending a train down here. Guess if a train shows up, we'll have to get out of its way somehow. Is that train headed this way, or is it headed the other way? Oh, that's headed our way. That's not good. I need to get out of this way. I might just temporarily build a turnout. Let's get out of this way. Stop! Yep, here he comes. Go, track layer, go. He is humming right along. Hopefully he doesn't take our track. If we can get out of his way, he should figure it out. We'll just make a temporary siding and then we'll remove it. Yeah, he slowed down. Good deal. We can start slowing down as well. Alright, we should be clear. We'll just stop here. There he goes. He's going on about his way, but he didn't switch the switch, or did he? No, he didn't switch the switch. He's going to have to back up and try again. Somebody said in a comment that they don't see stuff the first time. So maybe he'll know about that now. Be prepared for it next time. I think they were referring to the one-way signs. But maybe it's same for the turnouts. Maybe they have to build a map like the first time they see it or something. He should back up and then throw that switch. Am I going to have to throw the switch for him? I got you, buddy. Go to the power plant. No, I don't need to push you. You just need to go. There you go. He got it figured out. Wait, derailed. What? Was he on the frog? Well, crap. Can I not throw the switch because he's on it now? Oh, for crying out loud. He must have had one wheel on the switch points. Alright, well. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? Stop. Got a madman on the loose here. Why are you... You can't get to the power plant this direction, bud. Sorry to tell you, but yeah, that's no bueno. Are you coupled to me? No, I didn't think you would couple to me. All right, let's chill. I guess I have to chill here until the cars reset. So let's fast forward time until they reset. And then does this guy disappear? It's unclear to me what happens. Okay, so those have disappeared. What's he do now? No, no, no. You don't go this direction, you idiot. Okay, let me get him off this siding. This moved pretty fast when he's running light. Hey, you have no coal cars. What are you doing? Okay, I guess you can run down there with no coal if that makes you happy. We'll try to sort it out. No, and he derailed me. Of course he did. Let's turn that back off just in case it's going to break something. We should be re-railed here shortly. Okay, we good? Let's remove track. Start backing up. Some commenters were saying I should be able to just like keep backing up and remove the switch, and it will automatically stop removing track once it's removed the switch. Let's test that theory. See how we get along here. Oops. So it should remove this, be back to normal, and then switch away from removing track. Oh, it did. Okay. Good tip. Thanks for the tips. You guys have, a lot of you have played this way more than I have. So I appreciate the tips coming in on the comments. Now let's try to get off this track before Mr. Crazy Coal Train Man comes back. And we'll let him go and see how much he can level up. There we go. We got the map completed once he did it. So even though the power plant's not marked, you have to go find that. That's interesting. I don't know if that's a bug or a feature. The hidden power plant. Oh boy. Got a little bit of a situation here. High traffic area, caution. So we'll have to wait for that ore train to get out of the way, and then we will get back on here. Now, did he have to? Yeah, I think, I can't see anything. I think he had to stop. He'll have to back up a little bit and throw the switch. They're not terribly smart. It even tells you in the tutorial that you can help the trains by driving them and throwing switches. So he has to back up, throw the switch, go ahead. They don't preemptively do a lot of stuff. Maybe with signals in the later maps they get a little smarter, I'm not sure. Alright, now he is on the way. Let's speed this up a little bit. Once he's through, the ore train is going to go through. Then we can back up. Right? Hello, Mr. Ore Train? It's no wonder you're losing levels. You're just sitting there like a dum-dum. Why are you just sitting there? Do I have to throw the switch for you? Go. You're headed to the ore mine, right? So you need that switch thrown, and you need that switch thrown. What about this switch? That switch is set. So you're good to go, bud. Why are you sitting there? Is it because you got slightly past this sign and now you think you're not supposed to go there forward? Who knows? Oh yeah, he set in. He was trying to back up. Interesting. So I need to set that sign further along, probably. There's definitely some bugs and weird gotchas in this game. Slowly figuring them out. So I think he was trying to back up because of the other guy, and then he got confused because of the stop sign there, and now I'm blocking that other train. All right, if I hop out of here, you're going to be good to go now, hopefully. So let's get rid of that, and we'll move that down here. Let's see if that works any better. He's on his way. I need to get out of here. Sorry, dude. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I had to go help your other dumb buddy over there. He was too stupid to do it on his own. I gave this thing throttle like 10 seconds ago. It's going to start moving any second. A little slow to ramp up. Yeah. I'm going. You're going to have to wait because I gotta throw the switch up here and get out of your way. Okay, it did let me throw that one. I think you can run through them and it'll throw the switch, but I haven't extensively tested that theory. Crap. All right, I'm gonna have to go drive this guy for a bit. I wish there was a way to turn off the AI temporarily. That would be super handy. So I need to back him up. And then I'm hoping he will just not go for a little bit. So I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna run over here to my train. Try to get out of his way before he comes this way again. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Go, train, go. Maybe now that he's stopped, he sees me up here. Yeah, I think we're good. Wait, what? I thought I had that switch thrown for me. Dadgummit. It's gonna be a hard couple. Hang on, everybody. Bonk. What a disaster. Did he throw that? I thought I had that thrown for me. We get a ruling on the field. Review the footage. It took like 10 seconds for me to start moving. I don't know why these things are so slow to ramp up. No, I'm going to have to redo this all again. Okay, so in this case, straight through means go to the right? I'm confused. No, that looks like it's thrown for me. What's going on here? This game. I need you to go away. So I'm going to send you back this way at top speed. And I'll see if I have enough time to get my train out of the way. It's a little hard to tell because it's a curved turnout, but which way is this facing? Oh, the points like are going in opposite directions. What the? Huh? Okay. It was that way before, right? Which way do I need this to go? I'm confused now. I can't tell by looking at the points because the points are all bugged out. They squeeze together or spread apart. I think that's thrown for me, but I really don't know at this point. We're going to have to experiment. Okay, so they're set for diverging. Let's see what happens. Are we diverging? We are not diverging. Okay. Back up a little more just so it doesn't get confused. Okay. And we're going to try straight and we'll see what happens. Now it's set for straight. Do we diverge or is this switch just completely broken? The switch is backwards. Okay. Got it. Well, carry on, sir. I will get out of your way. So we need to remember for that switch to go straight, you got to set it to diverging and vice versa. This guy's diverging. We want the next guy to be straight. So let's set that guy. We'll head on down the mountain. That is map 2 complete. Hope you enjoyed the journey. It was interesting. We'll see how this series does. The first video did gangbusters. Then the second, third video, not quite so much. But if you want to see more of this, let me know with a like or a comment. And we'll see. I might do a hardcore run at one of the maps. Something like that. I think I've got my feet good and wet with the easy mode. So it could be interesting to try hard mode. I'm going to cruise on down the mountain. And I will catch y'all in the next adventure. Thanks as always for watching. And take care.